Dr. JessB. I'm coming back to you with a new topic that I really feel is something that we should definitely discuss, because I know that there's so many opportunities out there that are going unnoticed, and it's beginning to make a break in the career industry as far as dentistry is concerned. What I'm talking about is dental career alternatives. There are so many ways that you can be involved in dentistry, and I feel that it's worth mentioning, especially for some of you new grads who at a point may start feeling like you're trapped. Just wanted to let you know that there's some opportunities. So first opportunity I wanted to discuss is locum tenens. Locum tenens is something that is very widespread throughout the nation in a lot of healthcare professions. We have locum tenens for physicians, you have locum tenens for nurses, you have locum tenens for even dentists. And it's starting to become a thing now where there are companies out there that have opportunities available for dentists who only want short-term placement jobs for a period of time. So it's worth looking into and seeing if that's something that you'd be interested in. And quite frankly, the amount of pay that they're willing to provide is very competitive compared to what is out there for base rate here at private practice and corporate. So I just wanted to throw that out there. They're pretty flexible with the amount of pay, as long as you're being reasonable, but they're willing to pay for, you know, accommodations and etc. So yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but yeah, I wanted to let you know that that's an opportunity. Another way that you can practice dentistry or contribute to the profession of dentistry is through academia. Now, I know that when we think academia, we automatically think, oh, dental school. You know, how all your mentors at dental school were practicing dentists and they decided to work part-time as faculty, but there are more than just dental schools. For pre-doctoral students, there are opportunities to work at dental hygiene schools. There are opportunities to work at dental assisting schools. Personally, I was offered an opportunity to help with hygiene school. Well, actually, it wasn't hygiene school. It was a hygiene school that was hosting an expanded function dental assistant program, and I was offered an opportunity to do that, but my schedule is kind of crazy right now. I declined that offer, but that's something that is out there, and I can't necessarily say that it will be something that's offered right out the gate, but I know that some of my classmates, we graduated in 2015, and they were able to work right back into the school that we graduated from and teach at the sim clinic level, and or working at screening patients and overseeing dental students. So I mean, that might be something that you'd be interested in, even if you did it part-time. I mean, there's some stipends involved, and you are getting more exposure to the profession from a different perspective. And so I know I personally am very passionate about teaching assistants, and so if I were to ever go into academia, I think that that would definitely be an area that I would like to focus on, because I feel like dental assistants are a very important part of the dental team, and they need to be well educated on what we're doing. I think a lot of the dental assisting schools out there teach the basics and they don't really explain the why. They just explain that they need to and how, but they don't explain why. And I know I have some personal satisfaction out of teaching dental assistants a little bit more than just the basic information. And so that's something that you can consider, because there are opportunities out there, and all it requires is for you to network and meet the right people and get your foot in the door. Some other opportunities is temp agencies. Now, I can say that the temp agencies that I have here in Arizona are second to none. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there have been a lot of days where I didn't have a clear understanding of where I was going or what I was going to do. And I have developed such a great relationship with one temp agency in Arizona in particular, who I can text message in a random hour of the night and say if there's a job opportunity, and the next morning they will send me a list and have people offering positions left and right. And this is from the time I graduated from dental school, and I know I am a woman of faith, and I definitely believe that God has given me favor with them in more ways than one, but I definitely can say that temp agencies, if you find the right one, can get you some good placement opportunities. I know that there's one here in Arizona called Princess Dental Staffing, and they actually have an online portal where if you sign up with them, you can see the jobs that are out there and post your resume online and look for jobs that way. And it's like almost like a social media type thing. So similar to LinkedIn maybe, perhaps. But yeah, so I think that checking out temp agencies in your area will be worth your time, because even if you're not ready to just start working Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, or any outrageous hours, because some of these corporate offices or private practice have some outrageous hours. Outrageous, like working until 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. Like, no, I want to be home in bed. So anyway, you can reach out to temp agencies and get placed, and usually they pay a daily rate. And the cool thing about temp agencies is that unless you are put down as a W-2 employee with the temp agency, or W-4, I don't know, I still get confused about that. As grown as I am, I get confused about W-2 versus W-4. Sorry. But if not, if you're a 1099-R, which is basically like an independent contractor, then they pay you the same day. You don't wait for a paycheck. You get a check when you're walking out of the door at the end of the day. And that's pretty nice to be able to have that cash and not have to worry about waiting 2 weeks to get paid. Because sometimes those bills can be right up on your back, or you might have some pressing financial need that you need to address right away, and you don't have time to be waiting 2 weeks to get the money. So yeah, I think that temp agencies definitely have some great opportunities. So those are the 3 that I wanted to share with you all, that it's worth looking into and seeing if that's something that you'd be interested in. And like I said, some of these opportunities may have to wait until you have a little bit more experience, but I can definitely say temp agencies will start working with you right after graduation, because I did that before I started working for corporate. And I can say that locum tenens may have opportunities where they'd be okay with having a new grad. And as far as teaching, academia-wise, you definitely want to get some experience under your belt before you start, contributing to the next level of dental professionals. But there are opportunities out there still for new grads. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you all. Go ahead and give me some feedback, comment below, let me know what you think and what opportunities you're looking for, and I'd be happy to help. In the meantime, peace, love, and dentistry. For more videos and the latest updates, don't forget to subscribe.